Bibbit.
Hello. Today we decided we would do Moomin tarot cards.
We were watching the anime because on YouTube, like a full-on...
I guess you can call it an anime.
Oh yes, by Japanese. It's animated.
It's the 90s cartoon. That one will be mostly what we're referencing. And also, I'll probably mention the books a little bit too. Yeah, and all the illustrations... Besides the animation ones, the ones that are only in the show, are all from the books, the original books by Tove Jansson. Stop laughing at my pronunciation.
I was laughing at pronunciation. Do you want to go first?
Okay.
Okay.
So like last time, we both have our own separate tarot decks, and we only did the major arcana, so that's like 22 cards each, and we don't know which character each other put.
Or why we put them.
Yeah.
That's the main part of it, explaining why we chose that arcana card.
Okay.
Okay, so you chose...
For the Fool, I put Sunafukin.
Oh.
Are you surprised?
Yeah, a little bit.
I feel like Sunafukin is the Fool in the sense of he's a free spirit and he doesn't want to be tied down to anyone or anything. And I guess like the Fool card is usually represented with a vagabond. And I mean, Sunafukin is a vagabond. He travels everywhere, doesn't like to stay in one place for too long. And this is in the books, not in the show as much, but I thought it was interesting, like even his background has no ties because was like abandoned at birth. They found him like in a basket on a river. He doesn't have a home, but in this way he thinks of it as like his home could either be nowhere or it's everywhere. An example I had from Comet in Moominland, that when Sunafukin first meets Moomin and Sniff, he's like talking about like, oh, the world is so beautiful and everything. And Moomin's like, are you a painter? And Sniff's like, are you a poet? And he's like, I'm everything.
He's the Fool.
Why not?
Everything. I thought Fool was like nothing. They start with nothing.
Well, it's like because he's free to be anything like this. Like I could do anything. I could be anything I want. Because he's like he's at 0 right now. So it's like, oh, there's so many possibilities. Yeah, that's why I chose Sunafukin. What'd you put in?
For me, I put the Fool as Little Mai.
Yeah, siblings.
Because she's a very, very free spirit. Like, she doesn't really care what everyone else does or thinks. This is not her doing what she wants to explore new. She doesn't really care too much about the repercussions either.
I was gonna say, I feel like, even though like at first glance Little Mai and Sunafukin feel very different, but they're actually kind of similar in that sense because they just do what they want to do.
Yeah, as long as they're having fun, that's what really matters to them the most. What's next? Magician? Okay, for me, the Magician was the Hobgoblin because he can actually do magic. I guess I'm doing the literal one this time.
Yeah, I actually did a lot of literal ones for later ones too. I considered him initially, but then there was someone else that I wanted to put. But yeah, why?
Well, it's mostly because he can manifest rubies and clouds. Like he has the most amount of like potential in the whole entire show. Like he could pretty much end Moominvalley if he wanted to. Like the comic couldn't.
Yeah, it's kind of like why did he not ever think to just ask someone to wish for the ruby that he wanted, the king's ruby?
Well, the thing is, like, that's the potential part. He had the potential to do it, he just didn't have the brain to fulfill it, to think of it. Okay, do you want to go to your Magician?
Yeah, okay, my Magician was Nini.
Oh.
She starts out so timid that she becomes invisible, but she has the potential to get her voice and visibility back, which she does when she gets the courage. I
feel like we had the same reasoning, but just different cards for her.
Well, yeah, because we have the same meanings, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, I go?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't have like a good reasoning, but I chose Snark Maiden. Mainly just because I wanted to use her as one of the cards and I couldn't think of how to fit her in. You know, she's not particularly mysterious or passive, but I mean, she uses more intuition than logic. I feel like she's not super logical. And then I was also particularly thinking of that one episode where she gets struck by lightning and then can see the future. So it's like she had to trust her inner instincts. It's like, oh, I like can see it in my mind.
I chose the Grook.
Huh?
Mostly because she's like the most mysterious character. Like, you don't really know what she thinks or what she does. And she just stands in the way, you know?
Yeah.
She kind of stands at the door or stands in the middle of the field, stands on the fire.
Interesting.
And you know what guides her to stand that way? Her intuition to seek warmth and friends.
Okay. Next one, Empress.
The Empress, I chose Moon Mama. Because, you know, just take care of everyone, gives everyone pancakes.
This is a cute picture.
Yeah, she even treats people who like really knock on the door. Like she would invite them in, like the muskrat who brought in the doom. Crushed their cake and everything.
I know, that was so sad. She worked so hard and then they still had to eat it with all his butt hairs on it. It was disgusting.
But to be honest, they'll probably eat it anyways.
Yeah, I guess they don't. They're trolls.
Yeah.
They don't care. Okay, maybe this isn't a surprise, but I also chose Moomin Mama.
Oh, only sniffing yours?
Yeah, this one, okay, I think this one is pretty early in the book, this photo. And it's just so cute, like Sniff looks so cute. and she has like the pear jam, which always sounded so yummy to me. But yeah, I mean, Moomin Mama is like the epitome, I guess, of nurturing and like motherhood, because she never panics when things go wrong and she just calmly finds a solution, usually in Grandma's recipe book. There was an episode in the show where little Maya complains that she's tired of eating pancakes, so Moomin Mama is like, I'm gonna find this super special rare ingredient. She has to go like travel super far down a waterfall or something to get these special cherries to cook with. She'll do anything to take care of her children, her many children.
Her stepchildren, found children.
Yeah, and she is the only one that knows it's Moomin after he's transformed by the hobgoblin's hat. Even when he's so disgusting and horrifying, like he looks so scary and everyone's like, who are you? We hate you. And she's like, it's okay, I know it's you.
Yeah. So this is the one. Do you think this would be the only one that we had the same?
No. Well, I was surprised that we had such different answers so far. So maybe.
For the Emperor, I chose the Barkeeper.
What?
Mainly because he's always like, respect my authority. You know, like he has to always keep order around the parks and stuff. Put signs everywhere. It says like, no tomfoolery and stuff here. But yeah, what did you put for Emperor?
Well, I put Moomin Papa.
Oh.
Well, just mainly because Moomin Mama was the Empress. Because I feel like Moomin Papa isn't particularly commanding or anything, but it does feel like everyone kind of just blindly trusts him. Even though it's kind of clear like he doesn't always know what he's doing. He just makes up an answer and they're like, yes, that must be true. And like little Mai's the only one that calls him out and is like, he has no idea what he's doing. And Moomin's like, I think he does. Like, I'm pretty sure.
At the end of the day, they always are like saved and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
That's the trust they put into him.
Yeah. Like, everything always works out.
Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah.
He doesn't know the direct answer, but he knows an answer.
Yeah. Keeps things moving along.
On to the next one, which is...
Hierophant? Oh, yeah. Okay, I put Mrs. Philly Jump because she doesn't like new ideas. Like, she likes her life to be following rules and traditions. Very, like, strict kind of person. Not progressive at all.
Yeah, just always follow what everyone else wants. She wants what society wants.
Yeah.
I think I also chose her for Hierophant.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Another thing I did want to know is like there's one episode where Mimble gets like a diamond ring or something, a fake diamond ring, and then she's always like, oh, if you can't do this unless you do this, so like because you have a ring you have to do this. Well, that's what
it's
maybe
like you have to dress a certain way to wear that kind of ring.
Yeah, like you have to have a mansion to wear this kind of ring.
Yeah.
So
you go.
Okay. Next is the Lovers, which I chose Snook Maiden because she's the main lover of Moomin.
Yeah, I felt like she was also my initial choice for Lovers. I think like I had a lot of like initial choices and then I switched them all around to fit in more characters or something. But...
So you're going like not based on your intuition then?
Yeah. I think I sometimes do things based on my intuition, but then I overthink it. So I don't know. Do I follow my intuition or not?
Seems not. Another reason why I chose Snoke Maiden is because one of the keywords for the lovers was commitment, and she's always committed to her beauty.
Okay, I was gonna say if you said committed to Moomin, I was like, that's definitely not true because this is like really exaggerated in the comics. She like cheats on him with like every single male character she sees.
It's kind of like in the anime, Moomin falls in love with every other non.
I feel like in the show she's a lot more likable.
Alright, should we go to yours?
Yeah.
What'd you choose?
Okay, I ended up with Thingamy and Bob. Mainly because I feel like their whole character is based on their relationship, because you kind of don't differentiate between them. I actually don't remember which one is which most of the time. And then I kind of tried to tie it into that whole crossroads idea in the Lover's card, where it's like they have to make the choice of what to do with the King's Ruby. I guess they like feel like they maybe should give it to the Hobgoblin, but they also don't want to. So they're like, what do we do? And then they end up just wishing that he could create his own, and he does.
They end up making his IQ a bit higher.
Yeah.
What's next after lovers?
Chariot.
Okay. Oh, you chose the same image.
I just thought this one's like the cutest.
Yeah, so is the evil. Free will.
Yeah, I chose Little Mai for Chariot because she's always ready to charge through anything, and there's basically nothing that can stop her. Like, I remember like specifically in the one episode with the Lady of the Cold, they're like, nobody can look her in the eyes without freezing to death, and Little Mai's like, well, I'm gonna do it anyways. And she's fine. I mean, she looks her in the eye and she's like, yes, I did it. And even after like the Lady of the Cold chases her down and does freeze her, then she still survives. She's like fine after they just thaw her out, and she's like, okay, I'm ready for new things.
Maybe it's like she didn't have much of a brain, you know, so it's like hard to freeze her.
She's actually pretty smart, but I think she's just really tough.
High constitution.
Yeah. Yeah, she just has like really strong willpower. She just wills her way through anything.
For mine, I chose Moomin, actually.
It's interesting.
Because he always gets into some kind of trouble, right? But he's always able to solve it and get over it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like he has the willpower, but it's not as blatant. Like, he will still always doubt himself.
Yeah.
But he'll still get through it. Like, when he built that house. When Little Mai's siblings all went and invaded his own home. He's like, I'm gonna build my own house. And even though it was like kind of falling and breaking and waters everywhere, he still finished it.
Yeah.
And then I think the siblings took over that one too.
Yeah, he like gave it to them, I think.
Yeah, he gave him the worst house.
Yeah, he's like, I guess you can have it.
Should I get one?
Yeah.
For strength, I chose Nini actually. The same reason. It's like she had to like patiently get the courage to show herself.
Yeah.
And then she was so strong that she could push Moomin Papa into the ocean.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of effort. Like, I imagine.
She bit his tail or something.
Oh, I thought she pushed him.
Well, maybe she did both. I don't know. I thought she like bit his tail and then he was like, oh my god, and he fell into the water or something.
Still takes a lot of strength.
Yeah.
Like, those trolls are strong. They can only be hit by fire.
Yeah. It's like, wait, what?
In D&D Warhammer, they can only be hurt by fire.
Interesting. Didn't know Moomin was in Warhammer and D&D.
He's a troll.
Actually, we did see like a Moomin D&D.
Oh, yeah.
Which we kind of wanted to play.
Maybe for the channel someday.
No, probably not.
Alright, who did you choose for Shane?
Oh, right. Okay. I chose Emeraldo. And, okay. Yes, he's literally like the strongman from the circus. But also, I think it takes a lot of inner strength and patience to deal with Laguna. Because she's so annoying. She's really self-obsessed and demanding, And, you know, it's true, like, for a lot of the episode, he was trying to get away from her. But in the end, he's the only one who she really can trust, I guess.
I'm thinking it's more like he has the strength to, like, protect everyone else from her.
I don't know. I mean, he was kind of just left everyone behind.
Oh yeah, his shields broke a little bit, had to repair it. Recall his mental strength.
Yeah.
Is he like is he supposed to like Humpty Dumpty?
I don't think so. I don't. That's just a muscle.
Oh my god. Okay, should we move on to
Yeah. Okay,
Hermit.
for the Hermit. Okay, yeah, this one's more literal. I think I took it because I chose the Lighthouse Keeper. Just mainly because he's really withdrawn from society. Like, he was so lonely, he went crazy basically, and then he started not wanting to see anyone forever.
Yeah, I chose the Lighthouse Keeper too.
Oh, yeah.
And in the same picture.
Well, that's because there really wasn't any other pictures of him, I don't think.
Yeah, this is the only one I could find.
Yeah.
But I chose him most because he was in the lighthouse so long, he forgot he was the Lightkeeper.
I don't think he forgot, did he? I thought he just didn't want to do it.
Oh, I thought he forgot he was.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, maybe my reasoning might have been the best, but you know.
Yeah, mine wasn't either. Yeah, I took it more literally, like he's literally like a hermit. It's not. I don't know that he's really having much introspection. Like, is he really thinking about things that much? Probably not. I don't think he thinks that much.
He's gone too insane.
Yeah.
Did they have that little kid that was with them in the anime?
No, he's in a different, like a whole different story. Like he's in the books, but he's not with the Lighthouse Keeper at all. So he's really in the books. He's really just alone.
Man, that makes it even more creepy.
I guess. I feel sad for him, and I feel like I can relate to him.
You're not in a lighthouse?
I wish I was.
Alright, should I go to the next one?
Yeah.
For me, I chose Moominvalley for the Wheel of Fortune.
Okay, yeah, I remember you were struggling a lot to come up with this one.
There just isn't like any characters that like have like
Yeah.
luck, like high luck or high like a destiny.
Yeah.
But Moominvalley does have extreme luck because it survived so many calamities, like a great flood, a comet, and a volcanic eruption.
That's true. I like how when the comet was about to hit, it just like bounced off or something. Like it didn't even hit them really.
Yeah, like I didn't get that. Like, is the comet made out of rubber?
I don't know. And also, like, wouldn't it still have burned up everything
Yeah.
that was near it? Even if it didn't completely hit the land?
Yeah. I mean, a volcanic eruption is pretty serious stuff, but
Yeah,
it didn't really matter at all. It was fine.
it's true.
What'd you choose for Wheel of Fortune?
I did choose a person.
Oh, Sniff.
Yeah, it's like, I guess it's not that I think he has extremely high luck or destiny or anything, but it's like he goes through these cycles of like getting lucky and then losing all that stuff. Like he do some scheme that makes a lot of money and then somehow it will fail and he'll lose all that money again. And when in Comet and Moominland, when he finds all those garnets, but then he can't carry any of them because he's chased away by that like giant lizard, and he drops all of them. So it's like constant cycle of, oh, I got money and now I lost it all.
So his destiny is to be poor.
Yeah, I guess so.
I like how you have him, like the image is almost like a little like.
Yeah, I was trying to do like he's getting like blown around in a circle. There's like a lot of like, I don't know, Sniff's illustrations in the book are so cute.
No.
He's not that cute in the show. I feel
Not
like.
his voice. He's also a little bit too long in the neck.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny because like in the show I feel like he's one of the biggest creatures, but in the books they're always calling him like, oh, he's the small one, or he's the small creature or something. They're like, oh, you don't know anything because you're too small or something. Which I guess I think they mean he's really young or immature or something, but it's just like they call him the small one. So.
And should we go to the next one?
Yeah. So for Justice, I put the Snark, which, okay, I feel like I keep referencing the books. I didn't think that I was referencing them so much, but yeah, I feel like this is more in the books than in the show, but he's very obsessed with doing things the right way. Like, there's a part where they hold a trial for like Thingamy and Bob, And, you know, everyone's kind of has their sides like, oh, I hate the Groke, or, well, actually, Sniff is like, I feel sorry for the Groke. But then the Snork is the one that's like, we can't base it on emotion. He says like, right is right and you must be fair.
So he believes in a fair trial based on evidence and circumstance, not based on your peers.
Kind of. I mean, to be honest, he doesn't exactly base it on evidence either.
What?
I don't know.
It's based
He
on
has some own
metrics.
justice in his mind of what he thinks is right.
But what's at least fair?
I would say no. Like, okay, at that point, they don't really know the Groke. Later on, they kind of show that she's not that bad.
Yeah, she's
But at the time, you just think, like, she's just a monster. And so they're like, we don't like monsters.
Even though they are monsters.
Your turn?
I chose the little cop guy. Police inspector.
I was like, I thought you chose the park keeper again. I was like, what?
Oh, it's
This
like,
picture is so cute of him. What the heck?
it's the only picture I could find of him, actually.
I think in the show they made him more of his own character. I think probably in the books they just combined him with the park keeper or something.
That's what I was thinking. Like when I was looking through it, it's like they call him the park keeper, sometimes they call it the inspector.
Yeah.
But yeah, I chose him because he's a pretty good cop, you know? He was so good that he almost got fired.
Yeah, because there was nothing
Yeah.
to save.
But like he's also fair, as in like he doesn't let personal bias get in the way. Like he will arrest the Moomins, even though he knows them.
What? Did he?
There was an episode where he's like trying to arrest Moon Papa for having aliens or something.
Oh, right.
That little alien guy. But then he also is able to protect them when they're poachers who are trying to get them.
Yeah.
So he's like trying to kick them out to save Moomins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's pretty fair.
Maybe.
It's my thing.
Yeah, your turn.
Then for the hangman, I chose the barkeeper's sister.
Interesting.
Mostly because the sacrifice idea. So like when Moomin is locked up, she sacrificed her fingers to write that 500 times for Moomin, no Snorkinator.
And the Philly Junk.
Yeah, Philly Junk. Oh, it wasn't Philly Junk.
Well, I think she is a Philly Junk though. It's just that she's like a relation.
Okay.
Like, cause it's like a breed, I think. Philly Junk.
Oh yeah, that's the park keeper's sister.
That's interesting. I initially had the park keeper sister for justice, actually, because I was thinking that the park keeper just follows the rules, but then she kind of sees beyond that. She's like, but they didn't do it. But I changed it because I wanted to have the Snork in it.
Let's see. Should we go to yours?
Yeah, I put the witch, and I was kind of in between. Was it Alicia?
The daughter?
Or the granddaughter? Yeah, Alicia. I was in between Alicia and the witch, because initially I was thinking, oh, Alicia has to sacrifice either becoming a powerful witch or hanging out with the Moomins. But then in the end, she just chose both, I think. So I was like, really, it was the witch who had to sacrifice her beliefs, because she wanted Alicia to not see the Moomins anymore. She couldn't stop her, so she just taught her anyways. And in the end, Alicia made her realize that the Moomins aren't so bad. So it wasn't like the situation changed, it's just like her mindset had to change.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yes,
I go next?
Yeah.
Okay. For death, I chose the Lady of the Cold.
Oh.
Because she's basically the personification of winter. Since she brings all the cold weather and will freeze people to death, which to me feels kind of like, I guess like seasons in general feel like the transitions and endings, and especially winter, because everything's kind of coming to an end, everything's dying.
She would also been good for Wheel of Fortune.
That's true.
Should we go to the next one?
Yeah, what did you choose for death?
Oh, I forgot.
I keep forgetting too.
For that, I chose Snufkin's Departure.
Aww.
Oh, it's also like how you're saying Lady of Cold marks the beginning of winter, which is like the end. But for me, Snufkin's Departure also marks the end of fall into winter. It's also the saddest moment where the death of fun happens. Because Moomin has to sleep and say goodbye to his best friend.
It's true. And you didn't read this book, but there's the last book written, I think it was, the November in Moominvalley. That one's even more sad because Moomin left. He moved and didn't tell Sunafukin, and Sunafukin comes back and he's like, wait, I'm supposed to be the one that leaves, not Moomin. He's like, a Moomin wouldn't do that. But then in the end, he just has to accept it.
Oh man, I tried Moomin's departure.
Yeah.
I just feel like Sunafukin's departure is usually the end of the season too.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, that's like the recurring thing. It's like he leaves every fall, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Temperance, I chose the witch. She has to keep that balance between like letting Alicia have like her training.
Oh, what, Alicia?
Having Alicia.
Oh.
Letting Alicia have fun with the Moomins and keeping the balance between her training as a witch.
Okay.
So yeah, it's also like the same idea that you had for her. But it's also that she knows real alchemy.
Yeah. So for Temperance, I chose Tutiki.
Oh.
She's very calm. She doesn't have any extreme emotions. Like, she's like content with things sometimes. Like, there's things she prefers. And then she also gets like annoyed, particularly Mr. Brisk. She did not like.
Who's Mr. Brisk?
The guy that comes in the snow, that skiing and all that. She just didn't like that he's so happy all the time. But she doesn't like yell at him or anything. And then something I liked in the books that she says to Moomin, like I think when they first encounter each other, they're talking about the Aurora Borealis and whether it exists, or she says just looks like it's existing. And she says, all things are so very uncertain, and that's exactly what makes me feel reassured. Which is like a weird thing to say normally. It's like most people, that would make them really anxious. But it's so interesting that she's like, that makes me feel comfort. She is sort of just accepts the unknown or the unusual things, and is just like, yeah, they exist and we can't control them. We just, let them roam.
I wonder if she's kind of like Sunafukin that way.
Sort of, but she somehow feels more mature, I guess. And I also feel like she's not the type to travel. She knows what she likes. Like, I think Sunafukin, he doesn't quite know what he likes. Like, he just wants to try everything.
Should we go to the next one? Or
Okay, who's next?
I think it's me.
Wait, I just went.
Oh, right. Okay, it's right here.
Okay, next is the devil. So I put Stinky. Because, I don't know, he's just so evil. I mean, he's not evil, I guess. He's just really scheming and always trying to get money. And at least in the show, some of the things he does were, like, almost seemed like I know he wasn't trying to murder Nini, but he, like, put her into a hole and barricaded it. It sort of felt like he was gonna suffocate her, but then he wanted to use her for bank robberies.
Yeah, I think, like, he's not in the books at all, right?
He's in the comics only.
Comics only. Yeah.
He and Sniff are like good friends in the comics, which is funny. Like, they're always trying to get money. Who did you put for devil?
I put Sniff.
Oh, wait, that's so funny because it's like I said, like he and Stinky are friends in the comics.
Yeah. I chose Sniff because he always is out the gold, even though, like, he's an animal. What is he gonna use gold for?
That's how I feel with Stinky. I'm like, what do they like? He does it. I think Stinky is a little bit different because I feel like he does it for crime's sake.
Yeah, for the thrill.
Yeah, like he's like, I just like to steal stuff because I can.
Crimes all the time. Also, one interesting thing about Sniff is that he will betray his friends for money.
Yeah, that's really annoying sometimes.
Should I go to the next one?
Next, yeah.
Yeah. For the tower, I bought the muskrat. I chose the muskrat.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because wherever he goes, he's always foretelling doom and catastrophe.
That's a good one.
And he's also liberated from his worries, as he thinks nothing matters. He isn't like a nihilist.
Yeah, he is. He's really depressing.
Yeah. But he's so cute in this picture.
Yeah.
Alright, what would you choose for tower?
I put the Groke.
Oh.
Because pretty much all of the characters dread her presence since she freezes everything, and they don't really understand her. She kind of doesn't really talk, she just howls, so they don't know what she's thinking. They're just like, oh, it's a monster coming. although like in reality she's not that bad. Like she's just lonely, they say. And I don't know if that was an idea that came up later or if that was always the thought behind the growth, because like, in the beginning I felt like, oh, she's just like really scary, but then later they're like, oh, she just wanted warmth.
Yeah, she's also cold out there.
Yeah.
Should we go next?
Yeah.
The star.
So the star, I put Moomin. I guess he just feels very brave and he's willing to try new things most of the time. I think the only thing he was afraid of was skiing. I also feel like he sort of inspires hope in others, because this isn't in the show, but in the Moomin Papa at Sea book, he's sort of like the only character to befriend the Grok. Other characters like Tutiki felt sorry for her, but he's the first one to actually interact with her, I think, and actually made her stop freezing things because she was so happy.
Did she set things on fire instead?
No. It was just like, because at first he kept bringing a flame, I think, to her, or like a light or something. And then they ran, it was like a candle. And then at some point they ran out of wax, so he felt bad that he's like, I can't give her warmth anymore. But he's like, I can't just not go see her. So he went to see her anyways, and he's expecting her to be upset, but she was just as happy as always, and it turned out his care for her was the warmth that she wanted. It kind of felt like a romance between her and Moomin. But yeah, so he brought this sort of renewal to her. Reignited her own flame. Whatever. I don't know.
I feel like that would have been a good episode if they had it in the anime.
Yeah, I wish they did, but that book was a bit heavier. I feel like a bit more sad, because it also kind of showed like Moomin growing up, because it showed that like Moomin Papa kind of started losing his touch, and it was like not the one that everyone depended on anymore, and instead Moomin started to become that person for everyone. So
like eventually he'll become Moomin Papa.
Yeah, the reliable one.
No, I meant like he will become Moomin Papa in name.
Oh yeah, he will.
Because then Moomin Papa becomes Moomin Grandpapa.
Yeah.
Should I show mine?
Yeah, who did you choose?
For my star, I chose Moomin Papa actually.
Oh, what?
I chose Moomin Papa because in one episode he like tries to become young again.
Yeah.
So that's his like renewal. And like he tries to work out, but instead it turns out to more like a unhealthier schedule.
Yeah.
And then he always has like so many adventures to keep his inspiration going for his memoirs.
That's true.
I was like, he doesn't want to become dull.
He wants to keep shining.
He wants to keep on burning bright.
Yeah.
I like this picture because it shows.
Is he the little? Like, which one is he? Must be one of the babies, right? Or wait, what is this picture?
Yeah, I think he is one of the babies because it's 1878.
I thought he's an orphan.
No, they kind of change it once in a while because he has an aunt too.
That's true.
He has an Aunt Jane.
Yeah. Okay, next one.
From me, the moon, I chose Stinky.
Interesting.
Because the moon's all about hidden truths, and Stinky is always known for lying.
Okay.
Well, okay, more and so like he has an alternative motive, which is the hidden truth of what he wants.
True.
Like he'll act friendly, but then he'll try to actually
like
find
with
them.
Nini, where at first like when they were playing hide and seek, and he's like, here's a good hiding place, and he actually gave her a good hiding place, and then the second time he barricaded her with rocks.
Yeah. Or that one time with the Philly Junks kids, he tried to kill them by jumping off a bridge.
Yeah.
Who did you choose?
I put the Hobgoblin.
Oh.
Because at first he seems really intimidating, and especially the way that they describe him in Finn Family Moomin Trail, that's one of the books. Before they meet him at all, Sunafukin's like telling this ghost story that he heard about him. He says, the Hobgoblin's house has no roof, and the clouds that fly over it are as red as blood with the reflection of rubies. And he says his eyes are red too, and they shine in the dark. Like he's trying to scare them all and like make him see like he's some kind of like monster. And he is really powerful. But in the end, when Thingamy and Bob refused to give him the ruby, he doesn't try to force them or anything. He's just like, ah, dang it. And he's just like, give me some pancakes. And they determine that somebody who eats pancakes and jam can't be so awfully dangerous. So it's like, oh, he wasn't so bad after all. And then he just grants them all wishes.
Alright, sure you want
Next is the sun. I put Mimble. In the show, I guess I could also say she's the sun because she's just very happy and carefree all the time. In the books, she's really self-content. Like, she super does not care about anyone else.
One's in the family.
Yeah, because in November in Moominvalley, the way they described her was like, she slept when she felt like it and woke up when there was anything to make it worthwhile waking up. So it's like she's just living her best life. Like, she's like, I don't care about them. Like, I'm just gonna do what I want to do.
Oh man, she sounds like a teenage girl in Dun Summer.
She is. Yeah, she acts like that a lot. Who'd you put?
For the sun, I put Sunafukin. Because he's always happy to see. Like, Moomin is always happy to see him.
Yeah.
And he's a very complex guy with simple pleasures. Minimalism equals happy.
Yeah, I think I did put in mind that he has a very optimistic outlook.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't have anything. It's a lot lighter to carry. I don't have a home. That's okay. I'll just live wherever I want to live.
He has trees, the tents, and everything else he needs. Smart again.
Yeah.
For Jasmine, I chose the Phoenix.
Okay.
Mostly because Jasmine is all about making decisions and reincarnating, right?
I did put the Phoenix originally for this one.
So you have some
but I
idea.
changed it.
Is it... Wait.
I won't tell you. You won't. I don't think you'll guess.
Okay. Well, okay, the Phoenix has to make the decision, but it makes it a little bit too late to find a volcano to like reincarnate.
To throw himself into.
Yeah, to come into. But he dies, but then he reawakens as a little youngin.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, this was very like, the last few I had was Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune, you know? Those are the hardest ones.
The more divine.
Like they require like a more, like a fantasy story, less of like a feel-good sitcom.
I definitely, for both of those, I guess, did not put divine characters. Mine are very like simple characters. I put Titi Woo.
Yeah.
Okay, so at first, you know, he starts out without even having a name. Because he says he's so small that nobody ever bothered to give him one. So they just call him the Creep.
Aww.
Which is like, to be fair, is like a species in Moomin, not just that he's a pervert.
Yeah.
At first, he doesn't really have an identity of his own, and he just like talks about how much he admires Sunafukin. And he says he wants to be known as the creep who sat by Sunafukin's campfire.
That's a strange accomplishment.
Maybe he is a bit of a creep.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this disturbs Sunafukin. And he tells him, like, you can't ever be really free if you admire somebody too much. And then he decides to give the creep a name, so he names him Titi Woo. A great name.
Didn't they like, he had like a reasoning for why it was TT Woo, like it was...
He said it's like happy and then sad at the end or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is kind of like a rebirth for him. Now he feels like a completely new person. And he says, before I had a name, I just used to feel this or that about this or that, and everything was simply happening around me, but nothing was real. But now I'm a person, and everything that happens doesn't only happen, but it happens to me. Titi Woo. So it's like, yeah, he's just this whole new person. He's like gained all this confidence, and he doesn't idolize Sunafukin anymore. Like Sunafukin runs after him at one point because he feels kind of bad about being a bit standoffish to him. So he's like, how are you? And Titi was like, yeah, I don't have time to talk right now. I'm building a house and starting a new life.
It just seems like a name makes that much of a difference to someone.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of like more the idea that nobody ever cared to ask him, what's your name? They're like, you're so nothing that I don't even care what your name is or who you are.
Is it your turn again?
Okay, last one. The world. I put the ocean oxtra.
What's that?
It's in Moomin Papa's memoirs.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The friend Hodgkins builds this big ship that can not only fly, but also swim and go underwater. So it's like conquering all the places. The air, sort of land, and then water.
The sea, yeah.
Yeah.
For my world, I chose this. Like, I think it's because the anime. Like for me, the idea is he is the world because he completes his flying machine.
Yeah, it's like from the very beginning of when you see him, he's trying to create a flying airship.
Yeah. And it's hard to find an image of him, like, because he doesn't wear glasses in the books.
Yeah, he's a bit more unrecognizable. He just looks like any other Moomin.
I see. Yeah, what did you think of our choices?
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you like this video, you should check out our previous video, which was Castlevania tarot cards. And you probably are thinking, I came here for Moomin. I don't care about Castlevania. They have nothing in common. But you're wrong, because actually, in Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, one of the drops you can get is Snufkin's hat. And yeah, they don't actually call it that. It's called like
the
Traveler's hat. But it's clearly Snufkin's hat. I mean, you just look at it. I mean, it's green. It has a little yellow feather.
Yeah, it's definitely sick.
It's definitely Snufkin. I don't know why did they put a Moomin reference in Castlevania, but they did. So that's why you should definitely check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks for watching, and
find out what we told next time.
Bibbit.